Hello everyone and welcome to my August WIP update. I don't really have that much to show you this month. Again, for some reason the last few months have been awful stitchy wise. But I do have some progress on my two rotation projects, and I did finish the round robin project that I was doing. I also have some stash acquisition, and at the end of the video I have a little bit of an announcement about what's going to happen in the next couple of months. So if you're interested in live stuff, stick around for that. If not, you don't need to. First off, my round robin piece has already gone off to the next person, and I didn't take a video of it because I'm an idiot. So all I have is a picture. This is a Buffy Threads kit, and it's called Slightly Dotty Owls, and I did one of the owls, and I think I kind of showed you a little bit last month, but I'll just show you the finished object now. So this is my owl. I had a lot of fun stitching it, and I put my name on it like the others have done. The reason there is a heart there is because I didn't center my name very well, and I didn't want to rip it out. But I think it looks quite cute, so I hope that the person whose project it is likes it. I believe there are 3 more projects left to do in the round robin. I have not yet received the next one, so I guess that's on hold for a little bit until I get that. But I believe the next project that I'm due to get is another Once Upon a Time sampler from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. So I'm going to do a different block than I did for the previous one, because otherwise that would get boring if I stitch the same block. So I will show you guys when I have that, and I've stitched on that. The next piece I worked on was my focus piece. So as you may recall, I am working on one of my pieces to focus to finish it, and that piece is Heaven and Earth Design Mini Lily of the Valley by Rachel Anderson. In case you've forgotten, here's a picture of what it will look like when it's finished. And if you remember, I'm doing that as a memorial piece for my friend's mum, to give to my friend. I worked on this the most out of all of my projects. I really didn't do that much of my other project at all, as you'll see when I show it to you. It doesn't look like much, but I was focusing in confetti. So let me show you what it was like the last time you saw it, and then I'll show you where it is now, and I'll explain. So here's what it looks like now. Hands. As you can see, I filled in these flowers here, the water droplet, and this stem, and I've started to fill in some of the area, and I also filled in a bit here that you can't really tell. So as you can see, the area of the flowers is full of confetti and sparkly krennic as well, but you can't really see the sparkle. But it amazes me, even though this is a mini, how much they look like flowers. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm still working on page 2. I've almost finished page 3, but I've been working in the confetti areas. What I might do is stitch all of the big areas of colour down in the rest of page 3 and then up here, because there's another couple of flowers here and there's flowers all the way down here. So page 2 is pretty much Confetti City, but I quite like confetti, so I'm okay with that. It just takes time. and it doesn't feel like I've got much done. And I also want to stitch this block down here because that's pretty much uh, some solid colour, and I still feel that that looks a little bit rude, so I need to fill that out. So that's my head, and I feel like I can finish that one. You know, like some heads, the big ones, and you like do a page finish. Not that I have done on one of my big heads, but then you think, oh, I've got like 60 pages left on this, and it doesn't feel like you've done anything at all. But this one, I've only got 2 pages, and there's only 9 pages, and 5 of them are partials, so it doesn't feel like I've got that much left to do. But as I said, lots of confetti. It will take some time, but that's my focus piece now, so I'll be working on it every month, and hopefully within the next year it'll be done. The other piece I worked on is my goal piece, which is Flower Fairies A to Z, and I didn't do much on it at all, really. Not that I didn't want to, I just got like obsessed with finishing the flowers on my head, and so that one didn't get touched as much, but it's okay. I'm in no rush to move on to my next project or anything. I'm going to meet the goal on this and then move on. So it might just take longer than I thought it would. So this might be the project you see till the end of the year, and I'll just be working on those 2, and it'll be really sad, and you'll get bored. But here's where I was last time you saw it. And here is where I am now. The only thing I've done is the red. So this line is complete, and I've stitched all the way down to the bottom of where the A block ends, and I'm starting to stitch this line, and that's going to go all the way across to where the A block ends, which is about here, probably. I'm not really sure. And then I'm going to stitch all the border before I start on A block, otherwise I will never go back to the border because it's boring because it's all one colour. So, because as you can see, I've got to do those little stitches all the way down there as well. Those white on white. If you don't remember, this is 40 count. I'm doing it 2 over 1. No, 2 over 2. And they're tiny, and then my half stitches as I'm counting. And someone told me, I can't remember who it was, I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry, I will remember to go across and every 10th stitch do a full cross, and so I'm going to try that from now on. I want to say it was Christy, but I don't remember. I'm sorry, but whoever it was, I really appreciated the advice. My memory is terrible. Did I show you a picture of what it will look like when it's finished? I don't remember. No, I didn't. I'm gonna insert a picture of what it will look like when it's finished here as well, so you can see that. And that's all the stitching I did. So, there we go. As I said, I've got some satisfaction. I've got my monthly box from Crafty Kitten. I've got a couple of charts and a couple of kits my nan gave me. So I will do the kits first. So my nan was throwing some stuff out because she couldn't see the 18 count anymore, so she gave them to me. And there's a couple of permanent Copenhagen kits, and as far as I can tell, they don't have names. But there's this one. It's got balloons. They're quite cute. Also, They were $6.95 when she got them. It's like super cheap. And the other one is some birds. And the sunset, it looks like. So they're permanent Copenhagen kits. And they come with DMC and 18 count Ada. So I'll probably do them at some point. They look like they'll be quick stitches. 2 charts. I got a Chatelaine chart and I got a Heaven and Earth design chart. So the Chatelaine chart I got was beaded toadstool tile, I believe. And here's a picture of what it looks like. If you've not noticed, I am slightly obsessed with fungi and mushrooms. Mushrooms and toadstools and fungi in general. So people have started linking me to, like, tagging me in posts when there are patterns with mushrooms and stuff in, and I cannot resist apparently. So that's why that's happened. I'm not kitting that up yet. I'm gonna wait till I finish something. I'm gonna be good. You guys hold me to that, okay? Yeah, it's quite a cheap kit in comparison to a lot of the other ones because it's a smaller one. It's like a tile rather than a mandala. So yeah, at some point I will start that and I will enjoy that, and there will be many beads and spark peas. The Heaven and Earth design I got is called Mini Emma, and the artist is, I don't remember. Give me a second and I will go and look at the chart on my computer. By Micah Jelena. Yeah, Micah Jelena. And here is a picture of what it will look like when it's finished. Or, you know, just a picture of what it looks like. This piece is a piece for my friend as a wedding present. I'm doing a wedding sampler for her actual wedding, which I will start on January the 1st, as this is the year of no starts. And that piece will be done after the wedding for like it's technically a wedding present, but she knows it will take a few years. It's kind of perfect actually, because the wedding colours are red and aqua. She has red hair, the bride, and our bridesmaids' dresses have cherries on. So, you know, it's like completely perfect. So, and the wedding is sort of 50s/60s themed, and that picture has a little bit of that feel to it, I feel. So, I'm quite excited about that. I don't think it would be something I would choose to stitch for myself, but I think it would be really fun to do something different from what I normally do. So I hope she will like that. I basically set her loose on the Haid website and was like, pick something you like. And didn't look at anything myself because there was a sale on, and I was like, if I look at stuff myself, I will buy charts. So I only bought that. I was very, very good. I wanted to buy more, but I don't need more because I've got no few Haids that I really want to start. And then my crafty kitten box. This month was Carnelian, I think. Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go check. Yep, Carnelian, which seems to be orange. Oranges. So I got some orangey seed beads. some like bright orange Chronic. I'm looking forward to finding something to use with that because that's a really nice colour. I got Weeks dye wax in Madison Rose. So that's pinky orange. I got Dinky dyes in Desert Sands. It's really pretty. It's got pinks, orange, reds. It's pretty true to colour actually. And I got fabric, which I should have opened. 13 by 18 piece of 32 count in Carnelian. And it's a paley orange. It's a bit darker than this in real life. It's slightly more colour. It smells of washing powder. It's a really nice smell. So that's my stash position. I'm expecting the next box sometime this month. So the August box, which is Peridot, I believe. Is that what I'm expecting? Yep, Peridot. Peridot's the next one. Don't think I'll have any more stash other than that this month. Okay, life stuff. I might not have a video at the end of September, because I don't know how much stitching I'm gonna get done. On Monday, which is the 5th, I am going into hospital in London, and I will be there for 4 weeks. I might be allowed home the 2nd and 3rd weekend. It's kind of like, because they've like diagnosed the functional neurological disorder now, it's kind of like an intense treatment program, and they do physiotherapy to retrain your brain to move properly, and they do cognitive behavioral therapy to retrain your brain to think about things in the right way, and occupational therapy, and hopefully that will have some impact on it, but they can't guarantee it will do anything, and they can't guarantee that I'll even be allowed to stay there for the 4 weeks, because I have really bad fatigue with my FND, and if the fatigue is too bad, then the program's not going to help, so they'll send me home, because obviously I can't do the work they need me to do if I'm too fatigued, which is an even scarier prospect than going into hospital for 4 weeks, because if they can't help me, then I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. But I will cross that bridge when it comes to it. So I don't know how much stitching I'm gonna get done. What I'm gonna do, I don't think taking my Heaven and Earth design or my Flower Fairies whip is gonna be very practical. So I'm gonna pick a couple of my smaller whips, like Time for Tea or the Dream Catcher maybe, and take them along and hopefully get a bit of stitching done on them. But I won't be back until the 1st of October, I think, so I don't know if I'm gonna make a video next month, because I think I will just be a bit of a wreck mentally and physically at the end of that. So if you don't see a video from me next month, don't worry, I'm okay. If you do see a video, hopefully I'll have something to show you, and if you don't see me, then I will see you at the end of October, and hopefully have a lot more to show you, and hopefully some good news, like yay, I can walk without falling over, which would be nice, but I'm holding my breath because I don't want to get too I don't want to be too optimistic and then have it fail. But then I can't be too pessimistic because it's probably not a habit I'm meant to be getting into. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm finding life a bit difficult at the moment. So it's a good thing, but I'm absolutely terrified. I don't do new situations and people very well, particularly after being stuck at home for 2 years with not many people to talk to. So this will be fun and terrifying, and it's like a 12-bed ward, so it's even more terrifying. And I'll be in London, and my family will be like 3 hours away from me, and they won't be able to come see me very often. Or like 3 hours driving, an hour and a half on the train. London is still a pain in the butt to get into if you live outside it. So yeah, I'm going to the National Hospital of Neuroscience and Neurosurgery. So that's cool. They're experts in this, so it'll be better than not doing anything. So yeah, that is a thing that's going to happen, and it's scary, but it's going to be okay. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know because I won't be around for the next month, and I might not make a video next month, and I don't want you panicking and thinking I have dropped off the face of the earth or something. All being well, I will make a video because I like to keep up this monthly habit. And last time I skipped a month, it was really, really hard to get up the courage to make another video. So I'll try not to do that. So, yeah, thank you for all your support anyway about all of this. You've been really good from the beginning. Because I've been on YouTube now for 2 years, making videos, which is scary in and of itself. But I started making them just as this sort of happened. So you guys have literally been here through everything, and I'm so grateful that you have been, because I don't know how I would deal with it if you weren't. So yeah, I'm gonna go now because my wife is outside at the moment, but she might come in any minute, and I'm self-conscious about talking to the camera when there is someone else in the house. So yeah, so again, thank you all so much for watching, for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys soon. Happy stitching.